Good evening, class. Okay, take out your notes. We are on multiplicative versus additive relationships. Okay, so this is a little difficult to do as a handout, but we're going to figure it out anyway, or as a video. But we'll figure it out. Okay, at Pluto's Playhouse, there are several different arcade games to play. Each game requires a token, and each player can own tickets. At the end, play the prizes. Okay, so it's kind of like Valentine's. Task 1. Hayden and Bianca play several different rounds in the machines below. Help them determine a pattern in which the machines give them tickets. Okay, so I have 3 coins to 12 tickets. I have 5 coins to 20 tickets, 2 coins to 8 tickets, 9 coins to 36 tickets, and 6 coins to 24 tickets. So when we're looking at these, they all have something in common. What do they have in common? What is our pattern? What can I do to 3 to get to 12, and do to 5 to get to 20, and do to 2 to get to 8, and do to 9 to get to 36, and do to 6 to get to 24? I hope you all went. You can multiply by 4, okay? But what would the unit rate for this be for 1 coin? So 1 coin would be what? How many tickets would I get? 4 tickets, right? So 1 coin to 4 tickets, and our multiplier would be 4. So how many tickets would 8 coins produce? Well, 8 times 4 is, 32 tickets. This is a mess today. If Hayden and Bianca got 48 tickets, then how many coins did they play? Well, how would we do that? Well, I have an answer, and I need to figure out, I can't multiply it. I need to undo it, so I'm going to divide. So I do 48 divided by 4 is 12 coins. So going backwards. What equation can be used to represent how many tickets T they were given when coins C were placed in the machine? Well, my tickets would equal my multiplier, 4 times my number of coins. Remember, our traditional equation is y equals ax for the multiplicative relationship. So you would just exchange T and C for that and put your multiplier where A was. What type is this relationship? Gotta say it and to spell it. Okay. Task 2. We're going to create our own machine with an additive relationship. Now, this can be pretty much whatever we want, because, answers are going to vary. But we're going to add. So I want to start with 1 coin. What do we want to add? What we do plus 6. So if I do 1 plus 6, I get 7 tickets. And so if I do 2 coins, I get 8 tickets. And if I do 4 coins, I get 10 tickets. And if I do 7 coins, I get 13 tickets. And if I do 10 coins, I get 16 tickets. See, I don't have to choose numbers in a row, but then we need to write our relationship. Remember that an additive relationship is X plus A. Okay. Additive relationship has to have an addition sign. So we're going to use those same letters. Tickets equals X plus 6. This is our additive equation. Okay, task 3. Use the table below to write an equation, then determine if each of the tables are multiplicative or additive. So I'm going to look at each of these. What do I do to 2 to get to 16? I can either add 14 or multiply by 8. Look at the next one. What do I do? If I add 14, does that give me 32? No. So try times 8. Yes. This one is multiplicative. And my equation is times 8, right? That's my process. So y equals 8 x. Remember, this is your multiplier, your output, your input. How do I know? Because each x value is multiplied by 8. Be better than me. Keep it in the box. Okay, how about this one? I can either add 4 or times 2. So my choices are add 4 times 2. If I add 4, I get 10. If I times 2, I get 12. So this is add 4. So when I'm adding 4, this is additive. Additive. Okay? And that would be y equals x plus 8. Remember, we have two types, y equals ax or y equals x plus a. This one's multiplicative. This is additive. So make sure you're choosing the right one. How do I know? Because 4 is added to the x value. You know I can't keep it in the box. My handwriting's too big. Okay, how about this way? Ooh, this one's hard. 3 to get to 2. Well, I could divide it, but that's going to be weirdness. So how about I subtract 1? Remember that subtraction is just the inverse of addition, so they are the same. So subtract 1, subtract 1, subtract 1, subtract 1. That is the answer. So my equation would be y equals x minus 1. Or you could write plus a negative 1. Either way, because it is additive, it could be y equals x plus negative 1. We can simplify it and write it this way, but this is why it is considered additive, because that is my addition sign. This is additive, and 1 is subtracted from x. Well, I was closer that time. Okay, how about this one? 5 to 2.5, 10 to 5. Ooh, this is division, right? But division is the opposite of multiplication. So I could actually multiply by a half. That works too. And that's what I'm actually going to do. I am going to multiply by 1/2. Because remember, when I write this as a multiplicative, I want it to be multiplication. So y equals 1/2 x. You could write that as a decimal if you like decimals better, but you know, I like fractions. And then I'm going to say 1/2 of x value. Look, I fit it in the box. Okay, task 4 is what you are going to practice on your own. You're going to read each scenario below and determine if the scenario is multiplicative or additive, and then label each appropriately with the equation. And you're going to write additive or multiplicative. If you can write the equation, that is amazing. So I need the words additive or multiplicative, and then write an equation, and then summarize, 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 because you know I like a good summary. And that is all I have for you today. I will see you tomorrow.